Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And first off, you might notice that I sound different. I might not. I'm not entirely sure, but I got a new headset. I'm not working off of earbuds anymore. So today in this video, we're going to be going over theories that I have for Season 10. And we're just going to go over some stuff that is already existing. And what I think may happen with certain locations given some information that we gained today. So without further ado, let's go straight over to Dusty for our first topic. Okay, so starting with Dusty. So for those that did not see today, today was the last day of the World Cup, and before the final match, I believe it was, we saw our first teaser for Season 10, and it's a picture of the old depots from, I don't know why I said depot like that, but it's the old depots from before they were taken out from the meteor. And the caption was, it was something like, I think it was like think back. Yeah, it was think back. So essentially, it's all pretty clear that the the whole theme of Season 10 is probably just going to be, back in time and all this, and we're essentially, from what everybody's theorizing, is that we're going to see a whole bunch of POIs come back, and the first one that we know for a fact will be coming back is the original Dusty Depot. Now, what that means for Dusty Divot, either they just reconstruct the depots, which I don't think anybody would like that, and that would just kind of be weird, because then, as you can see right now in game, that would just be like a whole bunch of support just above it, which obviously I don't think that's going to happen. But this could mean a number of things, such as the factories that were by Dusty also returning. And so with the knowledge that original Dusty is going to be making a return, that could mean that other POIs that were taken out could return, like maybe Risky, which is one of my favorite POIs that sadly was taken out. It could be that. It could also be, like, let's check the map. It could be Anarchy, since it was taken over by Lazy, and we're kind of away from the pirate theme. We could get Greasy back finally. Maybe Moisty comes back. I mean, I don't really want Moisty to come back. Paradise is just better in my opinion. But that's what I think is going to happen with POI returns. And let's go over to the orb, where we have some more stuff on that. Alright, so now the orb. We all thought that what could happen is the orb explodes and either a whole bunch of the map gets destroyed, or the whole map gets destroyed and we all just go to a different place. But now, with the current knowledge that old Dusty is coming back, I don't really think we're going to be going to a new map, unfortunately. But what I think is going to happen with the orb, I definitely think it's going to explode. It's pretty much guaranteed, because if you check, every day since the orb has appeared, there's been more and more cracks. It's been cracking a lot more, and it's almost got sort of like a heartbeat if you listen. And I do believe that the orb is going to explode, but I don't think it's going to blow up a map. Like, originally, before today, I thought maybe this whole, not maybe that a lot, but maybe this much of the map was going to be destroyed. And because this thing is super powerful, I guess. But I did think that a lot of the map was going to get destroyed from the orb, but with the current knowledge that the original depots are coming back, that's not going to happen. What's probably going to happen, I'm going to make a theory on this now. If we're talking about resetting, certain POIs, what I think may happen is the same radius may happen, but I mean, we'll have to wait till tomorrow to see the next teaser, but maybe it'll explode, and then the whole map, the whole entirety of the map will revert to like a certain season. And it may not even have to do that, but maybe it'll just go back to the previous form that was here. Like, for instance, the whole area of Paradise would turn back to Moisty. This area would turn back to, like, well, Whaling was here. Maybe Risky would be here. And like maybe over here we get like the broken place. I don't remember what it was called, but basically the orb is definitely going to explode. I do believe that for a fact, but I don't think it's going to destroy the island anymore. And yeah, let's move to our next place. Alright, so the next place I want to talk about is the monster skull. While we're on the topic of maybe reverting back to something, I think that possibly, now this is just my theory, this is what I think could happen, and I'm not saying this could happen in game, I'm talking maybe for like the cinematic. The orb will, in my opinion, and what I'm theorizing, the orb is going to reset the stuff around the island, and it's going to affect the skull. And what I think could potentially happen maybe for the cinematic is the monster will reform, and maybe the robot comes back and takes it to a different planet or something, and then maybe towards the end of the season they come back and they have like a rematch or something, or maybe this time the monster will win, and then it'll go around and destroy the map like everybody had hoped it would, obviously, since they didn't do that. I think that this isn't the end for the monster, because it was hyped up for so many weeks, and then just for like a 5-minute fight. I don't think this is the end for the monster. But what I want you guys to do right now, leave a comment down below. What do you think will happen for Season 10, or Season X as it's being called, which, for those that don't know, it's just Roman numerals for 10. I've shared my opinion on what I think will happen. I'm really excited. The new season starts in about 3 days. It starts on Wednesday, which is kind of an odd day for it to start. But what I want you guys to do right now is leave a comment down below. What do you think is going to happen to the map for Season 10? What do you think? Like, what weapons are going to be added? What weapons are going to be vaulted or unvaulted? What do you think is going to happen to the map? You know, do you think there's going to be anything happening with the monster? Whatever your theories are, leave them down below, and I'll check them out, because I love reading comments, and I want to get your guys' feedback. Also, tell me what you think of my theories. All feedback is appreciated, because it'll help me form better ones if I need to improve upon them. So I'd say that's pretty much it. I don't have, I was trying to think of like a little funny clever title like I did for the other seasons, well, not other seasons, but like how I did like Season 9 plus 10, which I'm still salty that C-Day beat me to the Season 90s name. Still a little salty on that, but also leave a comment down below. What do you think is like a funny kind of meme title that I could do for Season 10? I will be uploading a Season 10 video going over the Battle Pass, you know, like I've done with Season 9. This time I'm gonna be alone, which is better. But, yeah, so I'm gonna end it off here. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you feel to get this channel big, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.